Modified family, we are back at it again. I just needed to get away, do a little car stuff when I had a spare moment in time, so this is what we're doing. Picked up these shelving units for free from a friend of ours from work. That was very helpful, so I hope to put them in the house today as our garage has been getting cleaner and cleaner. I also went to the junkyard today to pull the carpeting out of my friend's grandma's car that was in an accident, but it hasn't cleared all the paper yet, so I couldn't touch it. But I found another carpet. It wasn't as clean, but I'm very capable. I'm going to clean it right now. I'll show you that, as well as, yeah, I think that's all we had to do today, but I'll try to make it fun. So thanks for sticking around. So just got to give me 5 on my black hand side and let's go. I remember what else I did. I cleaned my car. Ta-da! It's beautiful. My Canjo stickers were coming off. I did not prep them well, so they ended up coming off anyway and looked super raggedy. It still looked neat to have them on there, very hot boy racer, but I ended up taking them off the rest of the way, cleaning this side. The driver's side I'm still working on. I took off my Night Runner sticker because it was just so beat up by the sun. But going into the back, I was able to pick up both sides of the kick panels. These are those shelving units, which I hope I can put to good use in my house. And then let me show you the carpet. So both those kick panels, driver and passenger side, everyone's always missing at least one of these. So I wanted them and they're in good condition, just a little bit dusty. And this is the carpet. So both those kick panels and this carpet, 20 bucks. Very stoked, love my local junkyard. They're super nice, kind people. Got this out with very minimal damage. I think the only thing that really got messed up was there's a little piece that connects right there in the front. I just ripped those off because you can't see it. That's the driver's side, passenger side, and the back. And this came out of a 2-door coupe, and I believe the hatchback carpet is also the same. 4-door definitely not work. Most of the parts that I can reuse come off the 2-door or the hatchbacks because I have all hatchbacks. But yeah, this is what this carpet looks like. I'm gonna spray it with a pressure washer. I'm gonna scrub it with just some random carpet cleaner a few times, and I'm gonna leave it here somewhere to dry, and then we'll head home. I love to watch those videos where people clean those carpets and all that dirt comes out of them. I do not have the setup for that. I have a pressure washer. I have this cleaner that we have at work. It works really good for cleaning wheels, like getting off the brake dust, but it also is meant for carpet and works really good. It's like $1.25. Definitely worth it. And I have a stiff bristled brush, basically a broom, that I'm going to use to give us a scrub, and I'll spray it off a few more times, and then I forgot to vacuum it. That's what I probably should have done. I just used the water and just so much brown stuff came off this, but it's going to look really nice. I'm not even sure what project this is for. I've done this once before. I don't think I videoed it, and it went into my white car. We actually dyed it to make it a little bit darker to deal with some of the stains. This, I feel like all the stains are going to come out. This looks like mostly food, but either way, it's going to look a lot better. And so we're not going to time lapse this. You're just going to see it kind of through the progress. You'll probably see it a couple more times, then it'll be drying, and then we'll be back home because I don't want this video to be night and day long. I want it to be interesting and just, this is something you can do. I mean, this is 20 bucks. If you look at a new carpet kit for your Honda, it's usually upwards of 200 or more. I mean, it used to be. Now it's probably closer to 300 or 400. I don't even know if they're even available. So to find an old carpet that is usable, and this one came from, looks like a 96 to 98 Civic Coupe. That was in the junkyard. I was looking at that 2000 Honda, but that one I couldn't touch, so this is what we had to make do with. And so this is pretty good. It holds up pretty well, and all the insulation is on the bottom. I don't want to take that off. I'll leave it. So yeah, it'll be good. So we'll keep working on this. So 20 bucks, definitely better than I found it. I only washed it once. I just pre-wet it to get a lot of the junk off the surface. Then I used that LA Awesome cleaner, and I scrubbed it, but I only had a stiff bristled broom to do this. And so this is just one time through, and then I washed it, so I'm going to let it sit out and dry, and I'm going to head home now because there's other businesses working here that need the pressure washer, and what I'm doing is the least important. So let's get some more stuff done today. Going home. Finally back home. I don't know if everyone remembers what the garage looked like before, but it's a lot cleaner now. We're still evacuating a lot of this stuff as we go through and see what's important. I think I'm going to step a little bit of this stuff off from the wall. That way I could put all those new storage things I got. It's basically, you see that gray one right there? It's about 3 of those. That's like a double because it has those plastic pieces that make it a full one. Well, this is like 3 halves basically. So that's going to go along that wall. And then I would like to clean up some of the stuff on this side because eventually, we're getting to the point where that little lift can go in the garage. So hopefully this garage will be functional for its intended purpose. So let me get to that and I'll report back in on how the progress is. I'll probably put it in time lapse when we actually put those things together, but just basic moving stuff, not worth filming. All right, here we go. I'm out here sweating to death to make this happen, but I just cleaned under these things and moved them over. So all the central stuff still needs to be sorted through. My wife's doing an excellent job of that, but I wanted this wall space so I could start stacking stuff that's gonna stay for the time being on these cool little shelves I have right here. So I'm gonna time lapse putting these together. And then I got 2 new carts. I think one of our transmissions right there needs a cart to sit on. And I got the bigger cart because this engine I want to move to the backyard because I'd like our house to look nicer, more clean. So not having this functional yet unnecessary D15 sitting out here would be nice. And I hope to move it to the backyard. I hope that wasn't too bad. There are 3 of those and they are much longer than I thought they were going to be. And so I was able to fit 2 of them over in the space I had. And so I think that once the area is cleared out a little bit more, they can line that wall, because more of the far side of the garage is supposed to be storage, and the whole middle part would be like where we'd be able to pull in a car or truck and work outside instead of things being outside. Like all the projects is like sitting in the driveway just because we don't have room in here, but we will definitely make the room, and that's what I'm working on, and keeping things clean and organized. So this is where we ended up. I got that onto the other engine stand. I need to figure out how to get into the backyard because there's not really a clear path. I got to clean a lot more just to get a path to get that in the backyard, but it'll help our front yard be a lot less trashy. This is just some stuff. Put it over this corner. It's not the way it's going to stay, but this is where those storage shelves are going to be. But yeah, things are coming right along. Everything's put away for the day. I got that transmission on its stand, so it's good to roll around. It's just easier to move them around instead of having to carry those things. It's only like 70, 80 pounds, but that's more than I want to lift most of the time. But hey, it's coming along great. Here's some progress. It wasn't super car related, but I will take some recycling in soon. I need to get to the magic number of $500 to get this to the shop. I have my new oil pump and oil pan gasket. I'm just waiting for the gaskets that go on the pickup and that little O-ring on the back, and then we can start working on this car, get this running. And as soon as this garage is clean, it'd be to get the wagon in here so we can paint the engine bay, put its engine in there so I can drive that bad boy again, and the truck gets fixed next. It's all planned out. All right, Modified family, thanks for watching this. I'll have some more interesting content coming soon. Miss you guys. Till next time.